Hi, my name is Miss Rendon, and I became a teacher because... Yeah! For my parents, it was a big deal that I became a teacher. I was the first generation to go to college. I graduated, I got my master's. I do feel like I am changing kids' lives, and sometimes if I have a very bad day with like my struggling student, but then they do something that they realize that they're learning how to do, then it's like, oh my gosh, we finally did it. I just think of little me. I think of elementary me where I didn't know any English. I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up because I didn't know English. I couldn't communicate to anybody. In my perspective, teaching matters to try to get the Spanish-speaking students to see that they can also be a teacher and that their skin color is represented in education.
That's why teaching is important to me. Is I want to give these kids a sense of hope and to make sure that they have a voice. Building lifelong rapport and seeing them grow is probably the most rewarding thing in life. I didn't have the greatest upbringing, and when I finally found a school that I can call home, and I found these mentors, teachers that actually show that they cared about me. I always thought that I was just too stupid or a failure, but these teachers helped me realize that I can actually be someone. Without them, honestly, I wouldn't be here right now. So that's why it's so important that I am that sign of hope for these kids. A lot of these kids might not remember what you teach them, the content, but I tell you this, they will definitely remember how you make them feel.
And the first person who told me that I had the potential to be a teacher is one of my high school teachers, Nate Bowling. The very first time he told me, I thought, no way. Once I stepped into a classroom and was working with students, I realized this was my calling. The fact that that teacher saw the potential in me, I want to be able to see the potential in other students as well and awaken a passion in them, help them find their path for success. I get very emotional sometimes when I see my students grow in the short amount of time that I've known them, to take in just a snippet of my knowledge and to even expand on that. It's very powerful because I don't always expect that I will make a great impact on their lives. Sometimes I don't expect them to like me, but if they can just take a snippet of my knowledge, a snippet of my advice, that would mean the world. They always take it and they make more with it, yeah.
My name's Stacee Wright, and I became a teacher because representation matters, so especially the community that we're in, it's so diverse here. When students see people that look like them, that are teachers, doctors, engineers, that makes them feel like, hey, I can be that too. I can do that. They're doing that, I can do that too. And I was inspired by mentors in my life and teachers that I grew up with, and it kind of hit me when I was in college. I was like, I want to be that person to inspire, to, give hope, because a lot of these kids, they're going through a lot outside of school. All right, good job, man.